Hey everybody, I'm Mark Bell and you're catching me on my 10-minute walk. I wanted to talk to you today about getting started. Probably the hardest thing to do. The hardest thing to do is to get something started, because in order to get something started, you have to make other changes in your life. You have to move stuff around. But when you think about just getting started with something, the first thing we need to consider is we need momentum. Now the momentum can be actually very simple. If you plan out something really simple to do, the odds of you doing it increase a lot. We want to get momentum and movement, but we don't want the movement to just be random. We want to point it off in a specific direction. We want to make sure that we're headed down the road of success. And so in order for you to get started, I'm going to give you this simple tip. Find stuff that's really easy for you to do. Let's say at home, your garage is an absolute nightmare, or your closet is an absolute nightmare. Well, if that's the case, why not employ something really simple? You know that there's no chance you're going to waste an entire Sunday throwing out shit from your garage because you're too busy watching football, right? But how about you employ something like this? For every day, try to throw away one thing one day, and on day 2, throw away 2 things. On day 3, throw away 3 things. By the time you get to the end of the month, you might be throwing away 30 things, right? On that last day, you understand? So it's building up each time. How do you get started? You get started in a really simple way. You get started with something that is very simple for you to do. If we go back and we think about, like, hey, you know what, Mark Bell, you're right. I am too fat. I do need to go on a diet. And if you're thinking, okay, starting on Monday, I'm gonna start lifting. I'm gonna do 2 10-minute walks. Yep, writing that down. Starting on Monday, right? We know that that's not gonna happen. Not that I don't trust you that you'll go and do it. It's just that that's too much. That's too much change. That's too many things going on at once. If you wanna get started, it's gonna take change. If you wanna be able to make changes, it will have to start with a change. It'll have to start with something simple. Let's say that you want to hop on a diet. Well, it depends on where you are in your dieting career. Let's just work on eliminating some of those soft drinks. Let's eliminate some of those sugary drinks. Can we do this for a day and just see what it feels like? How about we just do it for one day, where we don't consume any calories from liquid at all? Nothing in your coffee, no soda, no BS, right? No extra sugars or extra crap coming from any drinks of any kind. Try it for a day. Next day comes along and there you are wanting to have something in your coffee. Go ahead and put something in your coffee again, right? Still see if you can go the rest of the day without the soft drinks, without whatever other sugars that you might be consuming that you may not be aware of through any sort of drinks. Try to go every other day for a while. Then see if you can start to go 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row. Add things in slowly. There's no rush. This is not a race. These are all actually disciplines, right? Everyone's scared of the word discipline, but discipline is really when we start to amount a good amount of discipline, then what happens to us? We end up with a stronger skill set. And nothing in life is ever enjoyable without a skill set. Nothing in life is ever going to be fun, rewarding, or fulfilling without some sort of skill set to it, because once you have a little bit of a skill set, once you're able to win, this is why I'm so obsessed with do more, be more, is because things are only fun when you're winning. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. I think a lot of people undersell that. The goal in life is to always win. And if you want to win and you want to figure out a way to get started, trust me on this, you want to start with something simple. Start with a little simple challenge that you can implement into your life. Try to implement it for a day. Try to implement it for days in a row at some point, and try to implement it into your everyday. Strength is never weakness, weakness is never strength. Catch y'all later. Bye!